at y'all boys with another banger, and today we're gonna be bringing y'all boys the best AJ Brown build in Madden 25 Superstar. You already know what time it is. Let's get into it. Now, wait one damn second before we go and get into the video. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Doing those three things takes 2 damn seconds. Make sure you guys take care of that. Also, make sure you guys turn that noti bell so you don't miss a single video. Now, let's go get straight into the video, boys. So, like I said, we got the AJ Brown build in Madden 25 Superstar. A lot of y'all boys, I mean, a lot of people were asking me for this build. So, we're gonna be bringing it for y'all boys today. Honestly, this build is pretty damn good, and like I said, I'm gonna break everything down about it in just a second. Also, this is a glitched build, so yes, that's why I kind of wanted to wait for this build specifically, because once again, it's definitely better if you do it while it's, you know, in its glitch state, I guess. So if you guys don't know how to do the glitch build or the build glitch, make sure you guys do check out that video. I'll have a link to it somewhere on the screen. It should be at the top of the screen where you can, you know, click on the video. And yes, make sure you guys know how to do that glitch, because it still works, and you definitely need to make sure you do it for this build so it's even better than, you know, what it's intentionally, you know, meant to look like. And also, I start people in my comments talking about how to get the 20 creation points. Yes, this build will have 20 creation points at its disposal. If you guys don't know how to do it, it's really easy, honestly. It's essentially, you have college football 25. For all my PC guys, y'all are cooked. But if you have college football on, you know, console, PlayStation, or Xbox, you play college football Road to Glory, get your player to about 98, 99 overall, around that. And once you export your player to Madden 25, which you can do, and I have a video on it already, once you export your player, you will get 20 creation points to use in for your build. You'll be able to use 20 creation points for your build. Like I said, I have a video on how to do that if you don't know how to do it. So make sure you guys do, you know, take care of that so you actually have more points to use and your build looks just like how my build looks. So now let's get straight into the AJ Brown build. And y'all also let me know in the comments below what build we need to do next. I'm thinking about doing a cornerback build next, so y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all want to see. So get into the build. Here we go. We have a slim body type, 6'1", 226 pound AJ Brown build. He's 6'1", 226 pounds. I thought he was a little bit taller, but he's only 6'1". And like I said, with the glitch, we are able to be a slim build while also be able to be 226 pounds. So that is, you know, really good, obviously, because when we look over to our speed, we actually have 94 speed and we have 94 acceleration. We use 2 creation points towards this, and once again, if we didn't do the glitch, he would be slower than what, you know, you see here. So 94 speed, 94 acceleration. We did not touch his change direction because in Madden 25, he actually doesn't have any change direction. He only has 88 change direction. So we just kept this the same, just to kind of like keep it kind of close to AJ Brown and try, you know, try to have it somewhat close. So kept that at 88, but once again, 94 speed, 94 excel, really fast, pretty damn good for once again an AJ Brown build. We did not touch his jumping, stamina, or strength. He doesn't really even have that high of a strength rating in the game. I thought he was at like 85 or like 83, but he only has 79 strength, so kept that at the same. His jumping is pretty high in Madden 25, but didn't really need to touch it because even if we did, we'd only give till like an 89. So that would have made the biggest difference. We have 99 catching, 99 spectacular catch, which will get him gold sticky fingers and gold showboat. That's automatic. Instantly, we need to do that for an AJ Brown build. Probably one of the best, or if not one of the best, you know, wide receivers in terms of catching and spectacular catch in the league right now. So definitely had to go 99 with both of those. Now 94 catching traffic will get him silver iron grip. I could have went 99 here. Next up, we did give him 94 short route running. Now, if you do not have all, you know, 20 creation points, you do not have to touch this. So this is one of those ones you do not have to touch. I just went ahead and put this on just because, trying to make it somewhat close to an AJ Brown build. But once again, you do not have to touch this short route running. If you want to, you can. If you have the, you know, enough creation points, put it on. But once again, you do not have to do this just because it's not 100% needed, and it's just, like I said, to make it more like an AJ Brown build. Now, after that, he does have 94 juke move. Obviously, he's really good with his juke move. He has like 91 juke in Madden 25, so went ahead and put this on 94 here. So that's gonna be really good. We can actually juke. Then we also have release at 94, which will give him It would be silver release technician, so that's obviously really good. And then 94 stiff arm, which is actually pretty damn unique because a lot of these builds that I've made, I really don't touch the stiff arm like that. But this build, especially wide receivers, this build will have stiff arm. So if you do want to stiff arm a nigga into the ground, you could do that, my boy. So 94 stiff arm on him right here. Like I said, if you only have 15 creation points, don't touch the short route run and take that off. You could take off the juke, because juke really isn't that great in this game. So boom, you can take that off also. And then for the last one, you can take off one of the release. So boom, if you only have 15 creation points, this is what it will look like. But once again, you want to try to have all 20 creation points just so your build looks as good as this. And once again, this is the skill range, and this is how you want to set up the build. Now let's go talk about the abilities. So you see we have a bunch of abilities with this build. We have gold sticky fingers, we have gold showboat. Those are obviously the first two things you obviously want to get to gold as fast as possible, and those are going to be two of the abilities that you definitely use on this build. You definitely want to use those two abilities, some of, if not the best abilities in this game. Now, after that, I obviously want to go with silver iron grip. Go ahead and upgrade that iron, the catching traffic, so you get the silver iron grip. Once again, one of the best abilities in this game. You're gonna be actually just out there mossing dudes, you know, bagging two people at one time, all types of crazy shit. You want to have that silver iron grip. Now for the third one, go ahead, I would say go with release technician. Even though you don't get jammed too much in this game, definitely want to still have that. You touch the release rating for a reason, so go ahead and get that on there. So that'll be your fourth ability. And for your fifth ability, honestly, you can really go with any of them. I would say, honestly, go with the stiff arm elite, so you can try to start stiff arming niggas, and you know, you can actually have that in your arsenal. So I would say go with stiff arm elite for that fifth ability. That's gonna go ahead and put on. Everything else, you can kind of just leave it where it is. You know, you can obviously upgrade it, obviously, but once again, you don't have to, you know, put on the ability like juke elite, short route elite. Those are not gonna make a super big difference unless, you know, unless you want to, you know, juke everybody out. You can still put that on, but once again, it's not 100% needed. I would say once again, go with the stiff arm elite for the fifth ability slot, so you make sure you can actually stiff arm people, because if you don't have that ability, it's gonna be pretty hard to actually stiff arm people. Unlike juking, you can juke people with just upgrading the rating build. If you're gonna play Showdown, once again, make sure you have on arm talent. Make sure you try to get on arm talent. Make sure you try to get on secure tackler. Those are really two good Showdown abilities if you're gonna be playing Showdown also. So yeah, that's gonna be all the abilities. Oh, and for the X factor, obviously you obviously want to go with Yak 'em Up. He is, you know, a yak receiver, so you want to make sure you have on Yak 'em Up for your X factor with this build. And that right there is the AJ Brown build. You see right here, we also get the build name, the power receiver AJ Brown build. So yes, this is the official AJ Brown build. I feel like this was the best. We're gonna kind of do this build. We probably could have made, you know, his change direction a little bit higher maybe, or whatever, but I feel like this was the closest and the most unique we could do for him. And you know, like I said, make the build feel different than all the other builds that we have made. Y'all let me know what build we need to do next. Like I said, I'm looking at a cornerback build I want to do next, but y'all let me know. It's all up to y'all what build y'all want to see next from me. That's it for the video, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.